Today, we're giving you a detailed look at the iPhone 16 Pro Max, the biggest iPhone to date, both in size and performance. But should you rush to upgrade? Let's find out. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a huge 6.9-inch display, the largest Apple has ever offered in an iPhone. This OLED panel is stunning, but is bigger always better? Well, it's not just about size. The display has thinner bezels, making it compact for its size, but it's still noticeably taller, wider, and heavier than the previous iPhone 15 Pro Max. While some users might love the massive screen for gaming, watching videos, or scrolling through content, others may find it a bit too cumbersome to use single-handedly. One of the standout features of the display is its ability to dim to a minimum of 1 nit, perfect for bedtime scrolling without disturbing anyone. Although brightness has improved much from the iPhone 15 Pro Max, maxing out at around 1,510 nits. Talk about the most innovative design change, the new camera control button. Located on the right side, this recessed capacitive button gives haptic feedback, instantly launching the camera. Whether you're in portrait or landscape mode, the button is easy to use and replaces the need to fumble around for the on-screen camera shortcut. A single press takes a photo, while a long press records a video. You can even slide your finger across the button to zoom in and out smooth. However, be aware that the video stops when you release the button, which may take some getting used to. For more advanced users, the button has a double press feature to open a submenu for tweaks like exposure and depth. The iPhone 16 Pro Max takes photography to the next level with its 48-megapixel Fusion camera designed to eliminate shutter lag and focus faster, capturing fast-moving subjects like scooters and taxis. And while the camera was faster, the results aren't always sharper than the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The upgraded 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera brings a new level of clarity, especially for macro shots. iPhone 16 Pro models. While the 25x digital zoom is solid, it falls behind rivals like the Galaxy S24 Ultra, which goes up to 100x zoom. Still, the iPhone offers sharper and more natural-looking shots, especially at night. This year's Pro Max model comes with a titanium band and improved ceramic shield, which Apple claims is 50% tougher than previous models. Color options are sleek and minimalist, with titanium black, white natural, and the fan-favorite desert titanium. The desert titanium finish stands out with a pop of vibrancy compared to the more subtle natural option. When it comes to video, the iPhone 16 Pro Max offers 4K recording at 120 frames per second, and the results are smooth and sharp. The transitions from 1x to 5x zoom are seamless. The new playback speed control allows you to slow down footage without losing quality, perfect for action shots or cinematic slow-motion scenes. But what really stands out is the new audio mix feature, which uses spatial audio capture for more immersive sound recording. Whether you're at a concert or filming a vlog, this new addition enhances the audio quality in a way that makes videos come to life. If you're considering the iPhone 16 Pro Max, it's going to cost you. Starting at $1,199 for the base 256 gigabytes model, you'll need to shell out an extra $200 for 512 gigabytes or $400 more for the 1 TB version. With a September 20 release date, it's just around the corner, so check out deals to lock in the best price. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is undoubtedly one of the best smartphones on the market right now. From the massive display to the insane battery life and the camera control button, Apple has delivered a feature-packed device. That's it for today. What are your thoughts on the iPhone 16 Pro Max? Let me know in the comments section. As always, see you in the next video. In just a few months' time, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will succeed the iPhone 15 Pro Max and take on the mantle as the best and most advanced iPhone out there. Although there's plenty of time until September and a lot can change, we seem to know a lot about the upcoming top iPhone model based on rumors and leaks. How is the iPhone 16 Pro Max shaping up against its predecessor? What's changing and what's staying the same? Let's see how the iPhone 16 Pro Max shapes up against the current best iPhone Apple has in its roster. First up, let's talk about design and size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will inherit the same design language as the iPhone 15 Pro Max, employing the same titanium frame with a completely flat screen. The major difference between the iPhone 16 Pro Max and the iPhone 15 Pro Max will be size. The upcoming iPhone screen will grow to 6.9 inches across, a significant bump over the iPhone 15 Pro Max's 6.7-inch display. To achieve this, they're likely shrinking the bezels down even further and making the phone itself slightly larger overall. As per the rumors, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will measure 163mm in height and 77.58mm in width versus 159.9mm and 76.7mm for the iPhone 15 Pro Max, respectively. A small but notable change, all things considered. The iPhone 15 Pro Max debuted with an action button instead of a mute switch and a USB Type-C port at the bottom, so those two features will be carrying over to the newer model as well. However, the iPhone 16 series will be scoring another button, dubbed the Capture button. Colors-wise, the iPhone 15 Pro Max was available in 4 understated and titanium-inspired colors. We've heard that Apple might use another titanium processing technique that will make the iPhone 16 Pro Max glossier and also more capable of retaining colors. Moving on to display differences. As mentioned, the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come along with a significantly larger display, measuring at 6.9 inches across. Aside from the size, we don't clearly expect any other major changes. We're certainly getting a liquid Retina XDR display with an OLED panel delivering superb colors, contrast, and exceptional maximum brightness. The screen will support 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate, making scrolling through the interface and on-screen content way smoother. Now let's delve into performance and software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will feature a second-generation 3nm chip, possibly dubbed Apple A18 Pro. As one can imagine, we expect that the Apple A18 Pro will have better performance than the Apple A17 Pro. Due to the heavily rumored focus on AI for both iOS and the iPhone 16 range, we expect that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will come with a much improved neural engine to take care of all the generative AI features. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will also be a first to debut iOS 18 with a focus on artificial intelligence features. The new iPhone 16 Pro Max will also support faster Wi-Fi 7 and a more power-efficient 5G modem, keeping you future-proofed on the connectivity front. Let's talk about the camera. As the iPhone 15 Pro Max delivers a host of important camera features, chief among which is the new 120mm telephoto lens, the iPhone 16 Pro Max could finally address one of the forgotten cameras that hasn't recently scored any significant overhauls, the ultra-wide. Analyst Ming-Chi Kuo believes that Apple will be introducing a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. When it comes to audio quality, iPhone Pro Max devices are always up there with the best, setting the benchmarks for all other manufacturers to measure up against. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will be no exception. The same generally applies to haptics too. iPhones are arguably the best devices when it comes to haptic feedback, giving us precise and accurate vibrations that are sufficiently strong yet not overpowering. Lastly, battery life and charging. The iPhone 16 Pro Max will reportedly feature a much larger 4,676 mAh battery compared to the 4,422 mAh battery in the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Charging-wise, we haven't heard anything about a potential charging speed increase, but we hope to see one on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So far, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is shaping up to be a logical improvement to the iPhone 15 Pro Max, delivering key upgrades in important areas like screen size, performance, AI, and battery life. Thus far, we haven't heard anything particular about a potential price increase, so it's safe to assume that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will start at $1,199 for the 256GB version. Of course, if there's an iPhone 15 Pro Max in your pocket, then you'll probably have few reasons to upgrade to the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Stay tuned for more updates on the iPhone 16 Pro Max as we get closer to its release date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest tech news and reviews. Thanks for watching. Until next time.